guys, we are just about at our spot. I mapped it out at home before I left, but I'm basically following the inReach. November 24th, yeah, Saturday the 24th. It's noon, so I'm hoping to beat every hunter out here. And I'm going to a different spot today. So, inReach, arriving at your destination. You see here, there's another wildlife management area. In there is a good spot to hunt, but I'm going down this way. I'll have the GoPro on for today as well, just because my hand movement last time when I was recording and pressing the record button and stuff scared away a couple does. But I've got a mini blind. It's not a full enclosure blind like a hub style. It's just a 4-foot tall curtain. I'm gonna wedge that or put that between a couple trees and just sit in behind it. It's not gonna do anything for the wind, but it'll at least give me some cover to hide some of my motion that I make when I'm pressing the on button. Alright, I guess we need some 4x4. Alright, here we go. Like I said, it's a bit of a walk. Got my gun. Got a bag of goodies in here. And, yeah. We're gonna, doesn't look like anyone's been here today. Well, there could have been, but I gotta get this barbed wire gate out of the way, and then we'll continue on. Okay, so literally just on the other side of that fence. Look at this. There's a nice little buck track. Look at this. There is a doe track over top of the hunter I think might have been here this morning. But there's definitely nice buck tracks in here. And they're fresh. So we're gonna go in there, set up camp for the rest of the day. Lots of fresh tracks. I'm gonna shut this off just in case something's in here and I spook it on the way in. I want to have my hands ready to take a shot, so I'll check back in with you when I get to camp. I'm not even halfway. It's really gonna suck hauling a deer up this far. We're walking on the trail still to get there, and we got some action. Got some pea, nice scrape, some licking branches. Definitely a buck making his rounds. like it. So look what I just found. That's where I just came from. I've walked past it already once. Didn't see it. I just happened to look back at a buck trail that was going through, and it goes darn near right to that blind. So the good thing is the way to get in here is the way I'm walking now, which is opposite of where that is, which means if he comes back, he's gonna walk the fence line and he'll see my blaze orange, because there's 2 parking spots. So if he doesn't check to see that I've parked at the further one, which I had to change my game plan, but if he doesn't check that, he'll still at least see my blaze orange before he's even close to his blind. I'm thinking I can make this cluster of trees here work. Now, to the very end there is a far shot, but if I remember right, the deer will walk this fence edge, and I'd be able to shoot them in this area here. That's within 250, 300 yards, so. Alright, let's stop babbling and get set up here. Alright guys, just about done. Alright, we're as good as we're gonna get. It's, it's 1:30. I've seen bucks come through, not here, but other fields at, between noon and 3. Even though it's not prime time, I've seen it happen. So, surprisingly bright out here. It's overcast and it's starting to snow, but it's pretty bright. My only concern is if something comes out this way, I don't have a shot. I have to actually move. I'd have to swivel on my seat here, and although I will try, I have a feeling that's going to make a lot of noise. Well, camp set up. I'm just going to get comfortable, cool down a bit, then zip up and sit for 3.5, 4 more hours. Well, that's it for this night. It's 5:30. Just letting the truck warm up, and then I'm heading back to the lake. Morning, guys. Well, I just came off the field. I saw 2 does and a buck, but they didn't give me enough opportunity to shoot. They were still pretty far away, but when I come out, a guy walked halfway into the field and then back out, and I thought, oh crap, did I block the road? Because a lot of hunters will block the road and not let another truck get into the field. But I didn't. It was conservation waiting for me to come off the field. So they are, check my license, of course, everything's fine. But he's definitely patrolling this area. So yeah, so we checked my tag and we had a little chat, and I guess he's eating tag soup this year, he says, so he didn't get one, I guess. But so as I was sitting in this field, I didn't realize, but there was another hunter at the opposite end. What is he doing? That prick was looking through his scope at me. He's probably waiting for a pickup. Anyways, conservation will get him just to check him out. I saw him when the light was light enough. I started to walk to the other end just to check it out, and then I saw the blaze and I was like, ah, crap. So I got out of there. All the deer had come off the through the field already, but I told the conservation guy that there's another guy back in there, not to rat on him, but because that's the reason I'm leaving. So that guy's gonna have fun. I'm sure everyone's legal anyways. But I screwed his hunt up because of my wind. But again, like, if there's no vehicle parked at the entrance to the field, and the guy's at the very opposite end, and it's 6:30 in the morning, there's no way you're gonna know if anyone else is in there until it comes light enough to see the blaze orange. So I don't really feel bad. That's kind of the nature of the game when you're hunting crown land. But he would have got a nice buck this morning. So it went right in behind him, but then it caught my scent, I think, and it took off the other way. I don't think he would have even seen it at this point. But anyways, we're gonna go drive around and see where the deer are. There's definitely deer in there. I'd like to go back there tonight, and because I'm not getting dropped off or anything like that, I'll have the truck to park at the entrance. So hopefully tonight I'll get out there early, and nobody will come in there. This morning I went in super light, just my my butt pad and my gun. So that was pretty cool. That was the first time I've ever been stopped by conservation. He was a super nice guy too, like really nice, my age, waiting for me to come out of the bush, and had a bit of a chat. The obvious icebreaker, hey, did you have any luck this morning? He asked other questions like, any gunshots in the area this morning? Which there were none. I didn't hear a single gunshot. And that's when I mentioned, no other gunshots. And the reason I'm leaving so early is there's another guy in there. So, anyways, I gotta drive now on the highway, so talk to you later. Well, I just got back to the truck. I've been sitting out in my spot. I'll show you. I was sitting under the base of this tree first, and then I moved to the base of that tree. So 2.5 hours or so in there. and it's 4:38, so 4:40, so there's half an hour of shooting light left. And a skidoo just decided to come on through. So he did a full loop. He could clearly see my blaze. Did a whole loop. You know, revved it up, whipped around. So I came back to the truck, and I'm still sitting here overlooking the field just to see if anything's going to come out. I've got my bipod out there stuck in the snow, just in case I get a chance to jump out and shoot something, but these Crownland frickin' pirates suck. Just not working for me this year, I guess. Oh well. Kind of sucks when you only have the weekends, or you don't only have, but I didn't book any vacation this year for deer hunting. I was just gonna do it all on weekends, and you know, quite a few times I'm sure I could have shot something. There was just always something in the way, or you know, just something that wasn't right. So you know, like this morning I could have shot, but conservation was hiding on me, and when I looked at the clock it was 18 minutes before I could legally shoot, so I waited. And I checked again, and I still had 5 minutes to wait before I could shoot. So I waited, and then when it became shooting light and I started kind of looking around and I could see the buck, I also saw the other hunter. So I just figured, okay, I'm out. I'm getting out of here. Well, that's it. The shooting light is over, so nothing ended up coming out. Wow, that's cold. Well, it's December 2nd. Just after 8, a little bit after 8. I saw 3 bucks this morning. Unfortunately, all 20 minutes before I could legally shoot. And then after legal shooting time came, I didn't see a thing. So that's it. Conservation was back. I saw him pull in, and he must have realized he checked me yesterday, so he took off. But it was fun. I got to see a lot. I had 2 deer walk right up to me, 2 does walk right up to me when I was sitting in the bush this morning. I mean, they were 10 feet away from me, walked right in front of me, and then veered off across the field. It was pretty cool. But just no opportunity, no shot. I really think my biggest problem, and I've realized this weekend for sure, my biggest mistake I'm making is I'm coming out too soon to try and beat everyone out here, and then I get cold, so then I can't sit still when it's prime time. I'm sure that's a big part of it, so I think I'm going to build those blinds. I'll probably build 2 or 3 of them. Those solid blinds, and I'll just take my New Way stove. And then I can go early because I want to be out here for hours. I want to be out here early, but I can't be cold. Too cold anyways. It's minus 20 right now with the wind. Boy, could I ever feel it. I forgot my second neck thing that goes over top. Oh, that wind was going right down my neck. But I toughed it out. I made it. But unfortunately, nothing moved when I could legally shoot. And of course, you know, like, I didn't stay out all day. I didn't hunt any afternoons. I didn't go push bush or anything like that. And I'm just sitting here letting the truck warm up while I still watch the field just to see if I missed anything. But anyways, that's it. I got completely skunked. 2018 hunting season, completely skunked. But I got to do a lot of new cool stuff. Turkey hunting, I'd never brushed in my blind like that. You know, I've done that for deer hunting, for archery. Set up my tree stand for the first time this year for deer, for the intent of deer hunting. Got that shotgun with the sabots. That was new, so I got that figured out this year. So I got a lot figured out this year. I got a cool list of new things I've done and new ideas for next year. I got a lot of scouting done this year, but no kills except for a squirrel. But yeah, so that's it. I am gonna head back to the cabin, have a coffee, and unfortunately I can't hunt tonight. I gotta hang up my Christmas lights, so all right. I don't know what the winter up until next, April, May, until we start bear hunting. I don't know what I'm going to be posting, but I'll be doing gear reviews. I'll be doing the skinning of the squirrel, tanning. My intent next year is to shoot a fall bear. I want the nice full coat and tan the hide myself. But yeah, we've got a new dehydrator this year, so I'll be making more jerky, and I'll be filming that, and making my own boil in a bags, freeze dried or dehydrated meals. So we got some stuff to keep us busy. Plus, there's always something to be done at the cabin, or going to get wood, or whatever it is. So that's it. 2018 hunting is over. All right, guys. Until next time.